Ready, set, go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our presentation. We research CASA de Maryland, Fighting for Immigrant Justice. I'm Peyton.
I'm Cole.
I'm Nikhil.
And I'm Jake Scarbath.
CASA de Maryland is a beneficial program that focuses on helping families live free from discrimination. Immigrants who call America home should be welcomed here and be granted access to full human rights. The mission statement of CASA de Maryland is to create a more just society by building power and improving the quality of life in working class and immigrant communities.
At the 35-year mark, CASA de Maryland has expanded to provide employment placement, workforce development and training, health education, citizenship, and legal services, and financial, language, and literacy training to Latino and immigrant communities throughout the states they work with.
Before we begin with a discussion about the specific programs of CASA, it is important to emphasize the core values that guide the mission of the organization. For example, solidarity, where we work to strengthen each other when we struggle; diversity, which is enhancing, recognizing, and celebrating a diverse community; social justice, which is emphasizing that we have the ability to change our own lives; racial equality, where we must collectively demonstrate and fight for equality; powerful voices, where we are the ones who have an impact on our own lives; and excellence, where we collaborate, evaluate, and take pride in the hard work that is done.
CASA de Maryland operates effectively through 10 different focus programs. These programs benefit people of all different ages and backgrounds. This relief system works with individuals encountering difficult circumstances.
CASA's education program has a primary purpose of preparing the students for practical, everyday skills for living in the United States. The structure of the class focuses on students sharing real-life experiences with their peers in order to teach and learn from each other. CASA English and Adult Education has a foundation on both communicative, task-based learning, such as learning from others' experiences, as well as popular education techniques. The goal of this program is to encourage civic engagement and build a strong community.
CASA focuses on a comprehensive citizenship education program in order to prepare clients for their citizenship application process. This initiative provides citizenship education, mentoring, and interview preparation, application assistance, and post-naturalization support. This is not only support that the AmeriCorps program provides. CASA and AmeriCorps also partner to launch K-12 education programs under the Maryland Governor's Office on Service and Volunteerism.
The CASA Know Your Rights program focuses on ensuring equitable legal resources to immigrant families through weekly sessions that deal with matters regarding housing, employment, and immigration. The goal of equipping immigrant families with effective resources is met through mass education sessions, advocacy, individual representation, and impact litigation.
Working with Prince George's Community College and Montgomery College, members of the CASA community are able to receive training to work in career fields such as building maintenance, electrical, drywall installation, and painting, computer repair, cabinetry, blueprint reading, and more.
CASA has ample health services for the surrounding community. These services help to connect members with doctors who can work with them to improve their physical and mental health and increase social stability. Immigrants have access to essential health services through a multilingual health hotline that is available to those in need at all times.
The community organizing team helps to fight for equal rights for all. The current focus of this team is comprehensive immigration reform to create paths to citizenship for America's undocumented immigrants, challenge unjust immigration enforcement policies by protecting local families, preserve low-income housing, improve job opportunities, and fight for tenant and workers' rights.
This financial education program has been beneficial in the transitional phases of immigration and truly helps immigrants fulfill their ideas of the American dream. Some benefits that the financial education program provides are developing household budgets and establishing savings, buying homes, managing neutralization fees, and building strong credit scores. CASA initiates individual financial counseling groups that focus on tax preparation assistance, workshops on issues such as obtaining identification documents, opening bank accounts, writing checks, using debit cards, debt analysis, financial planning, and obtaining and improving one's credit score, and access to microloans and fee waiver applications for immigrant processes.
Working in partnership with the Fair Development Coalition and the Housing Matters campaign, CASA works to ensure quality housing through strategic planning, coalition building, effective advocacy, and implementation.
Mia Spasi is an after-school program that is for high school students that equips them with life skills such as workforce development, financial literacy and health education, civic leadership development, and social justice training such as public speaking, advocacy, conflict resolution, anti-racism training, and community service. This program allows for hands-on experiences, including field trips, in order to encourage student engagement. Students working with Mia Spasio have had very positive experiences and feel supported through their educational career.
Gustavo Torres is the executive director of CASA de Maryland and is an avid fighter for justice. He advocates for immigrants who deserve to have a dignified, thriving life in the United States. His dedication to the betterment of the community has lasting impacts, both in Maryland and beyond. Under his leadership, CASA has launched a program known as People Are Power, in which allied organizations all across the country are taught how to implement CASA's successful model. Gustavo Torres has been able to bring CASA to the next level and reached unmarked territory. For example, CASA mobilized voters in the 2018 midterm elections to elect a fully Democratic political leadership group in Virginia for the first time since 1993.
There are a number of volunteering opportunities available to interested parties at CASA. You can find these at wearecasa.org/get-involved. They are flexible, clerical in nature, and essential to the organization. The opportunities include data entry and filing, administrative assistance to legal program, and membership engagement and innovation department volunteer. These positions are essential to the everyday functions of the organization and are in need of filling. So if you are looking to file assistant workers and clients, please apply to the link above. Your work will be heavily appreciated.
Sanctioned through Act Blue, direct financial contributions to the Solidarity Fund will allow CASA to directly distribute cash benefits to members who were unjustly and summarily ignored by the federal government in the CARES Act stimulus passage. This financial support goes to families in need for housing, food, transportation, and other emergency services.
59% of English language learners graduated on time from Prince George's community schools, up from 55.4% the year before. Improvements were also made in Montgomery County, where the graduation rate for these students increased more than 6 percentage points to 52.8%. In terms of legal support, in 2016, CASA filed a successful class action lawsuit against Washington Gas for a recuperation settlement for victims after a natural gas explosion burned down a Silver Spring apartment complex that killed 7 people.
CASA's end goals are essentially improving life for all immigrants, building immigrant power and solidarity, and bettering neighborhoods in the DMV area for immigrant communities.
Thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you.